wondering when you were watching those games in the first and second round, if you said, I'm just getting in there, I got a 4-point second period.
I don't know if I told myself those, but it's definitely tough. Watching from above. I try to take everything in and learn as much as I can, but I try sitting there and not be able to help the boys. But I wanted to take advantage of every opportunity I got.
Tyler, is it on? Is it on? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Tyler, Ryan Durling, Something's Bruin. A year and a half ago, you were snubbed from the Canadian junior team. Said you used that as motivation to go on and be the OHL Player of the Year. Does this kind of have a similar effect? Not snub, but taken out of the first 11 games of the playoff and then 6 points in 2 games?
A little bit. Whenever I face adversity, I always try to take a negative and turn it into a positive. Watching the first 2 rounds, I could still learn a lot and see the game from up top. So whenever I get that opportunity again, whether it's getting cut from World Juniors and going back to OHL or being in the press box, coming back to the team, I'll take advantage of every opportunity.
Kevin Dupont, Boston Globe. Tyler, I think a lot of people are going to look at that game tonight and say, why didn't we see that in October or January or February? What's your answer to that?
I think it's just the learning curve. It's been a whole learning curve all year. And, as the year went on, I felt more confident, more poised. And, in big games, I always want to step up. And tonight I had some lucky bounces, but I was trying to take advantage of all opportunities. And I went into it.
Tyler, Dan Hickman, Providence Journal. Your first goal tonight looked a lot like the goal the other night. Were you seeing the same things, the same opportunity play ahead of you there?
Yeah, I saw kind of the same thing. Really, with my time off over the last couple of weeks, I've been working on driving the net hard and picking up speed in neutral zone. And that goal today, I just kind of cut from the neutral zone, and there were 2 D, and I just tried to beat him with my speed, and I just wanted to mix up the move, not to the same thing as last game. So there we go.
And did you feel the energy from the crowd as they were calling your name?
Yeah, I did feel that. Obviously, it's a great compliment whenever you have great fan support, so I definitely appreciate that.
Kevin Walsh, Comcast Sportsnet, over here. Your play spoke for itself tonight. I'm just wondering, because sometimes the fans and media are not always aware about conversations that are had on the bench, in the locker room between periods, or in down times. Can you share maybe a story where somebody on the bench, a coach, a teammate, said something tonight or another time that really made you feel good about yourself and helping keep believing in yourself?
There are a few times where guys who do have experience like Rocky, and I remember a specific time Sean Thornton came up to me. It was began the second round, and he just came up to me and said, look kid, if we're going to the cup, you're gonna get opportunity to play just because injuries are part of the game, and have fun with it, enjoy the ride, take it all in, and use it as a learning experience. And so I looked at it up top as an opportunity as well. It was tough watching, but I tried to take it as an opportunity and get the chance to come in.
Were big, but yours were just as big. I mean, you've had a couple of really big goals in these playoffs. Do you feel like you yourself as well are proving some people wrong? I mean, because back in the Montreal series, there were a lot of people talking about who was going to be the scratch and what was going on, and you scored a couple big goals then too.
Yeah, well, I guess in this game, a lot of people always doubt you, and if things are not going well, people always have their own opinions, I guess, but I knew that I had to have good playoffs to try and help this team. I want to do anything I can, and anything doesn't matter if I wasn't scoring. Just try and do anything I can to help the team. And I think I just been working hard, and trying to create things, and it's been working.
But extra sense of satisfaction to keep pounding away, keep plugging away in the playoffs as you go deeper.
Yeah, for sure. It's this time of year is a lot of fun to play, and this is where you want to be. And everybody, I think a lot of guys that are not playing right now would love to be in our situation, and we'd got to make sure we take advantage of it.
Michael, can you talk about the chemistry you and Tyler have had through the years? For the year?
3 years. Sorry. 1 year. Yeah, I don't know what it is, it's just we seem to click for some reason, and we can read off each other well, and it's pretty easy when you can read off a guy and know what he's going to do on the ice and know where he's going to go. And Kells tonight did a great job, fit in there well with us, and we got to make sure next game that we come out just as good or even better.
Michael, he said he was more of a playmaker, and you had a great shot, and that was kind of the reason for the great chemistry. Would you agree with that?
Who, he was playmaker? Segs?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Well, I think he uses his speed a lot to his advantage, and he's got a great shot himself. So, but I think we don't care who shoots the puck as long as we get the opportunity, and that's what we're trying to do. Take advantage of what we can do. Like I told him in the offensive zone, hold on to the puck, don't throw it away. You're good enough to just make plays, and that's what we need. And he's been doing that, and he's been great.
That
Michael?
first goal of his, I mean, any goal gives you a life, but a big rush like that where someone's like many, does that pick you guys up a little bit more than that?
Yeah, I was definitely excited. I know that was a big goal for us, to tie the game up, and we were fighting to score goals in that first period, but in the second he got that goal and gave us a big lift, and I think we just fed off him then, and we managed to get a couple more.
Mike, could you notice the